babe. Don't forget we gotta get ready in 2 hours for that event, okay?
I got so much to do. How am I ever gonna get this done?
Jay, so do we need to cancel? What are you wearing? It's game night.
We're back. We are back. Dogs are hungry.
We get to eat in nice plates.
She won't eat though.
Daisy?
Yeah, she will.
She loves to eat.
Yeah, but it depends on what she's eating.
Oh.
She's got bad teeth, so.
Oh, really?
Well, she had a few pulled. Remember the other little dog was here? Was the little dog here last time you came, or?
I saw it in your story.
Oh, okay. Did you think I got a new dog?
Yeah.
Oh, I should have heard of that. She's enough. When's the last time you were here?
It's been a while. You came to Cali last, so.
Surprised at how hot it was when you pulled in.
It's okay. It's been hot in Cali too, like 102, 103.
I gotta kind of separate them, otherwise they'll eat themselves. Here, come on. Okay, eat your food. Easy, eat your food.
Angie.
Everyone always loves your cameos,
The queen of everything.
so we need to make sure Angie's. All right, so Angie, I got something for you. Got a surprise for you. I'll show you.
We got the same shirt on, me and Angie. Did you notice?
What? Oh, you have the same shirt?
Yeah, yeah.
I have something special. These are the signature belts.
Oh yeah.
All in smalls.
Ooh.
This one is so smaller.
Yeah, that's probably her size.
No, they were
Extra small.
all the same.
No, different sizes.
No, that's small. They all have the small right there.
Oh.
So she needed a new belt. Try it on, see if it fits. I thought you might need an extra small.
Not that extra small yet.
I just want to make sure it works. Oh, no, you're good, you're good.
Wow.
Show
I know.
for everybody.
Decked out.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, let's see what else we got. What came in the mail today?
Well, did I actually get your signature on here?
Henry Mack. It's signed.
No, like.
Oh, I'll sign it. Yeah. Henry Mack sent me the new flavor of nuts and more. This is the coconut chocolate almond. You'll be trying this later.
That sounds good, yeah.
And then I need to show you this.
You don't eat fat. Don't they know that?
But I still eat. I'll try it. Look at the new pig shorts. These are available on jcutler.com.
Oh, nice.
See how big the pig is? This is a limited though. I don't know if I'm going to do much of these. So
Yeah, it's bigger than the old
You
one.
see those?
because the other one was embroidered. I screened this one. So
Oh, okay.
jcutler.com. Make sure you guys, and you can use the J11 code to save. I actually have code, believe it or not. Oh, actually use the Angie code. Angie, what's your code? Angie 11.
Yeah.
All right, so
Why
J11
11?
or Angie 11?
Why 11?
Because I think you say 11% off. or some shit.
That's a kind of an odd number.
Well,
Okay.
everyone does.
10.
Yeah, why not do 11?
Okay, Daddy.
I just fed them, but of course Daisy doesn't. They'll lock her up and not.
Make her eat.
All right.
Okay, so this is what we have to do with Daisy. Okay, Daisy, come eat your food. Come on.
Whose fault is that?
Come on, Daisy.
You've been giving her snacks?
Yep.
Come eat your food.
Uh-oh.
That's what he does.
Good.
He gives her snacks and then she's on.
Good, Daisy.
That's their
In
little,
your house, eat your food.
little house here. That's where they stay.
That's where they stay when we're gone.
Yeah.
In their little area, he ate all his food. So today is Tuesday. When's this video gonna go live?
We don't know. Soon.
Well,
Probably after tomorrow. Yeah.
okay, so today we're gonna go to the gym and train something. Just don't know what until we pull up.
Okay. All right.
And
You gotta wear a mask, Dave.
Yeah,
I know
we
you
got-
don't like it.
yeah, masks.
Masks are a must in Vegas now.
Okay.
They
And
won't
I
let
have,
you in.
I have a nice stylish mask.
Yeah. Where'd you get that?
Angie ordered it. And I was very upset about
Meat ordering.
her order. I said, why did you order that? Because I wouldn't think we needed it as long as we did. And of course, I was wrong and she was right.
You
Wow.
hear this for the first time?
I know
You
that's
missed
that's
it.
rare that you says that.
So she actually told me, and I said, why the hell would you waste money on a mask? But little did I know this whole mask thing would become what it became. And instead of having, everyone, I've had no lie. Even alone yesterday, probably 10 people asked me, where'd you get that mask?
Yeah.
Because mine wraps around here.
Yeah, yeah.
You'll see.
I noticed.
It doesn't go around the ears, and that's what bothers people with the ears.
Yeah. They say you look like Bane from Batman.
Yeah, they told me.
I know, but it's so much better, Dave.
You like it? Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, not that I don't like wearing a mask.
and you just.
Yeah, it's more stylish for sure.
You talk to the camera now.
I feel fine. I could breathe fine.
Well,
It's
Good.
pretty good, huh?
And you can wash it,
Yeah, you can wash it. That's a good
but you
thing
just
about it.
can't dry it.
is it neoprene? What is it?
I got it from this website, and they say the best way to try to see if it works is you try to blow out a lighter, and that's how you know if your
Oh,
masks
yeah.
are good.
Oh wow.
'Cause they,
See, so
Yeah.
YouTube just taught you
There you
about how proper your mask should be.
There you go. All right. So we're gonna go train something. Okay.
So big bash this weekend. You missed it.
I know. I just heard the details. Wow. Good for you.
Yeah.
4th of July.
We're out here till the early morning. I learned a couple things this weekend though I need for my backyard.
Oh, okay.
Number one, better lighting. Number two, I need better. We had a DJ, but once the DJ stopped, this speaker's blown,
Yeah.
so that's no good. And I need tables, and I need an overhang right there. See that over there?
Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta build something right there.
Yeah. Did you like having people at your house? It's been a while since you had a big party. You used to have those Christmases party back in the day, and
Yeah, Mike Rashid came by.
I heard, yeah.
Mark Anthony was there.
So everybody left LA because there's nothing going on in Cali, and they all came to party in Vegas.
They all came to party, bro.
Well, good for you, man. Did you post stories or pictures? I don't think you saw anything.
No, because it was just like, it was loud, and I was
Okay.
trying to like talk to people and shit.
Yeah.
So,
Well, good.
so I'm gonna use one of my new products.
Ah, let me see.
This is the Ergogenic. This is beta alanine. It has creatine in it, so you can take this like before, during, or after. So I'm actually gonna mix a scoop in my pre-workout because, as you know, it's gonna help with more blood flow, create that heat and everything. So So before you leave, I'll have to give you one of these. You take
Yeah.
creatine at all or no? So when I launched Fundamentals, I could have just launched a straight creatine product. And as you know, creatine was probably one of the first supplements I used when I was up and coming. And we used to take straight creatine monohydrate. I get into all the different types of creatine. I mean, you use the effervescent creatine at one time, which I liked a lot too. But I just didn't want to do a straight creatine product. This is unflavored, has leucine, has aminos in there. So I believe creatine can be used during show prep, off season, whatever. They always say when is the best time to take creatine. I like to take it before.
Okay, I was gonna ask you that. Yeah. When would
Before
you-
training, you know, and then I amplify it with the pump product, strictly pump hydration, and then you have Prevail, which is your favorite flavor, by the way. Peach mango. So this has a little bit of focus in it.
Nice.
Alpha GPC, and it has also some taurine, and it has caffeine in there, and the neurofactor, and the taurine, which really helps, as you know, for your workouts. So that's my stack of the day,
Nice.
and we're gonna go. I think I'm gonna train legs today.
Really?
Not something you're gonna do, but I think I'm gonna do.
I just did that yesterday.
I know.
I can't do it 2 years in a row. All right. So we know what we're gonna train, which is always a good sign.
Just gonna figure out where we're gonna go now.
Okay.
Your call.
Ah, no, man, this is your territory.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
All right. I'm gonna have some of that today. Brand new. I've waited for that for a while.
Oh, you haven't mixed it yet.
And what is that?
Nothing but butter.
That's the
This is
that cupcake pump.
a low-fat.
Low fat, low sugar.
Before.
So we got this for the 4th of July, but what happened? We didn't eat them.
We forgot.
Sugar rush. Nice.
I already had one earlier too, I didn't tell you that.
He's a fat pig.
Awesome.
If you're gonna eat bad things, you eat around your training.
Yeah, right.
You know this.
That's right.
Let me ask you a question. What garbage did you eat this weekend? Because I know you ate something.
Yesterday I did for my daughter's birthday, so I had cake, I had beers.
Did you really?
Yes.
And beer?
Yeah, that's right. In one day.
Wow.
Chips.
That's a lot.
Potato salad.
You turned 19, huh?
Yeah, 19. I know. Where were you, Angie? Huh? Do you believe it?
How does that make you feel?
I'm old as fuck. Of
I
course.
remember when those kids were.
5, 4, 2. Yeah, dude.
How old was she?
She was 4 when I got her. Yeah, I know. Oh boy, we're old.
Well,
On that note,
it goes pretty quick.
I know.
And now you're a full-time bodybuilder,
Yeah.
so how's that?
It's crazy. All right.
All right, we're gonna hit the gym for real now.
We're in a nice car today.
Much better AC, right?
Yeah, look at that. Ballin'.
So we're on a mask protocol here in Las Vegas, which is okay. A lot of people have been commenting about my mask. You ready to train in a mask? Do you have to wear a mask inside the gym when you walk in the gym?
No.
No, you don't.
I go to only places where they don't require it.
In Vegas they do. So anyway, you know, this whole thing, hopefully they're not going to start shutting stuff down. I know there was a lot of threat of that after the weekend. A lot of people flocked here because Arizona and California closed, as you know, especially for the fireworks and all that. It was the same here, though. The fireworks were crazy, dude.
Really?
Yeah, it was a lot. And
Oh.
I think we're all kind of tired of what's going on. And I traveled to Utah this weekend, though.
This coming weekend?
Yeah, my first event since COVID.
How's that gonna be?
My first event, bro, since
March.
before the Arnold.
Yeah, before March.
So probably, I think John Max Muscle was the last event I went to, wasn't it?
That's right.
In January, February.
Wow. That's crazy. Are you looking forward to it?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. You know, I still have a couple things scheduled that I'm not so sure about yet, but
Your show's coming up too, right?
yeah, August
Boston.
15th we're scheduled for,
Yeah.
as long as the hall opens. The gyms still aren't open in New York, but Boston, everything opened Monday, the gyms. Jimmy texted me and told me that
Finally.
he was training, so
Great.
I sent him some product yesterday.
Uh-oh.
He wanted fundamentals and repair, the 2 new products.
Are you going to the warehouse soon? Let me know.
You know, we launched out the new repair, the sour candy, which you're going to try today.
That's right.
And then we also launched the fundamentals. The
Awesome.
new sour amplify. I don't know if you tried that yet. Have you tried the new sour? It's the best flavor I think we've done. Of all flavors.
I don't think so. No.
No, it's really good. And then the Pro 50 comes out, which is the probiotic.
Wow, man, you're coming up with a lot of new
And
products.
then the marshmallow rice cereal flavor. is
Rice
coming out.
Krispies.
I
Yes.
just approved the labels this morning. Yeah.
Are you gonna go
Peanut
visit
butter
your family?
comes out. Yeah, I'm gonna
fine.
go.
I was
I'm gonna
wondering,
go.
yeah. Good.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, it's been a little upsetting for me, to be honest. I've been a little down because I wanted to see my dad on his birthday. He turned 91,
When did he turn 91?
May 26th.
Okay. Wow.
And I didn't get to go see him yet because I just don't want to risk, you know, carrying something, especially flying.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking this weekend we have Utah, which is the 11th. And I'm thinking maybe I'll go within the next 2 weeks
Nice.
and go see him. I know it's still an odd time, but I need to try to see him because I know his memory's not the best right now. He's physically great, but sometimes his mind is a little off. But what I'm noticing about Vegas is, and you'll see this as we drive around today, everything's getting a lot busier now.
Yeah.
Like the traffic was heavy on the 215 coming back from the office yesterday. But business has been phenomenal. We've shattered records the last 2 months. We're up now where my ultimate goal was, basically in monthly sales. Let's put it this way, my end goal was met 3 months ago for the monthly.
That's awesome.
So now I have to set new goals. I'm at my end of years 3 and 4 goal now.
Wow.
So it's pretty exciting. I'm happy about that.
So let me ask you a question. Are we still busted?
Always busted. No. Ask Chris Aceto.
So he sends me this picture on Instagram from this football player who just signed how many millions?
450.
450 million. 23.
It's 500 actually, but 140 guaranteed.
23 years old. He says, "This is why we're busted. We have a lot of work to do." He says.
That's when I put it in perspective.
Yeah. I get it.
I said that to you. I said, this is why I say we're busted, because, you know.
That's how high the bar is for you. Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Damn, dude.
We have new goals, you know. when you're making $45 million a year, you know, we got JTV to really step up to the game now.
Yeah, we got a lot of work. We did reach the 400, and we actually reached it earlier than I told you. You asked me mid-month about when we were going to do that, and I said I think by July 1st, and I think like 3 or 4 days before
What
we
video
reached
put
it.
us over the top?
I think it was the one with you training back at the Fit Nation.
In the mask.
That was a good one.
It's a good kick.
And I knew it was going to be a good one for 2 reasons: the thumbnail, but also Milos being there and all the energy in the gym. I knew it was going to be a good one. So, by the way, people are going to bitch for you to get those loud messages on the phone, just so you know.
What?
They're going to bitch because like every time the phone dings, it's upsetting them.
Who says that?
The people on YouTube, just so you know. Never ends, dude. Always something.
Everyone gets upset about everything. I read the mass comments.
Jeez, the no social distancing, the hugs, the handshake.
I get it though. I just talked about not going to see my dad because I'm trying to social distance some, but
Yeah.
know, I
Can't stop living either.
yeah, it's a little tough. It's a tough situation, but I appreciate those comments, guys. I agree with you. I think sometimes I'm a little careless, but you know, I know a lot of people this past week that have caught the COVID. Actually, some of the guys that have written to me and commented on YouTube actually had family members or whatever, but they're recovering.
It's good.
You know, I know this thing's kind of mutated into different viruses, you know, as far as levels of getting sick.
Very low death toll, which is
Well,
good. And that's good. That's a good
And
thing.
it's still doesn't make it okay, but at the
No.
same time, I know one person that only had headaches from it. I know other people that were in bed for 1 week totally sick, and it was just horrible,
Wow.
but they survived. And I know some of those people that were really sick traveled, you know, for the 4th of July, even though they were sick, you know, and recovered. They still got on a plane and went places. And
Really?
Yeah, and we're in you know, they can't, like you said, you can't stop living your life. I mean, we all have certain things we gotta do.
Yeah.
So,
All right. So we know what we're gonna do, right? We figured it out.
we're gonna do back.
We're gonna do back. Okay, cool. And we know where
I mean,
we're
no,
going.
we're gonna do legs.
You're doing legs. That's right. That's right. All right, cool. All right. Very cool. Bane.
Your mask is upside down.
I don't have a mask.
Well, yeah, you're wearing one.
Well, they don't get to see that, so you don't see it, doesn't exist. All right. So this is the old Dennis Wolf's territory.
I think he still comes here.
Yeah?
I think so. He says he's doing a comeback.
No.
No, he said he's gonna stop training.
Oh, okay. I think he watches our stuff, Dennis.
He better.
Yeah, I think he likes our stories and stuff.
I don't know if he'll learn anything, but.
He was pretty good at one point.
Huh?
He was pretty good at one point.
Did we ever shoot him?
I did a couple of interviews, but not for JTV. We
Oh,
should.
you know what? I told him I wanted to shoot him for JT.
I would love that. Just some update, you know, interview.
Yeah.
All right, as normal, I always start my leg routine with hamstrings. So I started with the seated leg curl, which seems to be the starting exercise always. I worked 2 working sets, two warm-up sets, went into 3 working sets with this, kind of pyramided the weight up. Really with this, I'm just really trying to squeeze the hamstrings. I always like to do this movement first. Don't ask me why, it just works better. Then moved over to the lying leg curl, which I think is the most standard exercise. I prefer to use different machines for this, but I use the Life Fitness machine. Focused on 3 sets here, about 10 to 12 reps, really squeezing. If you notice, you know, I really contract the hamstrings during this movement. Next exercise, the 1 leg curl. Now, if you notice, with this movement, I was actually holding at a pause at the top of each repetition. Now, I like to do this to really bring the glute and hamstring. You know, I'm trying to focus on that whole length of the hamstring into the glute tie-in, and that works really, really well for me. 3 sets there, about 10 or 12 reps each leg. And then I wrapped everything up with the hamstrings with the stiff-legged deadlifts. Now, I started with 60s, worked my way all the way up to 75 with this. Focus on, you know, 12 repetitions, maybe a little more. Really try to pull the hamstrings and the glutes into this movement. One of my favorite exercises. I think this is great for building the hamstrings and glutes. Definitely one of the exercises I do always in my leg routine. Moved over now more, I moved into the quad movement. So leg extensions was the first movement. I did 2 easy warm-up sets or feel sets, and then I did, I think, 4 working sets with this. And this, really not going for heavy weight, just really focusing on the repetitions, you know, 10, 12, 15 reps. Really just start the blood in there, which there is always a blood from the hamstring workout. And then I moved over to leg presses as my first power movement. Now notice the feet position. I pointed the platform to really showcase where my feet, they're lower on the platform, not too high, trying to really focus on the quads rather than the hamstrings. Pyramid up to about 6 plates each side on this. Felt really good today. I did about 6 total sets. including the weights that I pyramided up. Next exercise, inverted leg press. My favorite, with the blood rush up and down. Worked into 3 sets here. I did pyramid the weight, started with 3 plates aside, worked up to 3 1/4. Remember the foot position on this. You notice my feet are closer to the front of the platform rather than the back side. Really trying to bring the teardrops and the quads into that, especially around the knee. Now, the next exercise was the swing hack. I don't really know what this is called. It's a very rare piece. I've seen it around Vegas for a few years, but this is the first time I ever used it. Started 1 set with 1 plate. I worked up to 1 1/4. Now, that doesn't seem like a lot, but since it was the first time using it, only focused on 10 repetitions, did 3 working sets here. Really, really hard movement, and it actually felt really good because it worked on a swing, and it was, no pain in the knee, but I went really deep on this. And then into my favorite exercise. You guys know I was a big squatter at 19, my squat. So I did this movement, focused really on just a plate, and then I went up to a 10 on each side. When I do this movement, I focus on squeezing the legs, the glutes, the hamstrings. I do this exercise, and you notice I pause a lot of the repetitions. I really go deep on this movement and get a good contraction where I don't lock out at the top. You notice that with a lot of exercises, I don't lock out in position. I keep the tension constant. And then, of course, finishing off with the dumbbell lunges. Now, I've done barbells. You see me do walking. This is the dumbbell lunge, alternating back and forth. One of my favorite movements when I started working my way up to the Olympia. Overall leg builder. I think, hamstrings, glutes, and especially the quads. I use 40-pound dumbbells for this, focused on 10 repetitions for each leg. Really get that burn, really get that good finishing movement, and fry the legs. Like I said, another great workout. So I have to use my cheat sheets on this. And once again, it was a really awesome workout. I'm focused on doing legs at least once every 5 to 7 days. And what I found out now, as I get older, I'll be 47, remember, in August, guys, coming up. So I'm really, really conscious about how I perform my repetitions, avoiding the injuries and the pains, keeping the hips flexible. It's really, really important. If you have a pain in an exercise that you do, I think you should avoid that movement, unless you tell me, hey, I'm in pain with all the movements. Very difficult to really tell you what is right or wrong, but I'm suggestive to be in therapy, do that tissue work. I mean, the guy sitting behind the camera has learned how important therapy is now, especially as you get older. You have to perform the therapy because you're breaking down that muscle tissue. Do the stretching. You should not be limited, okay? A lot of you guys are squatting and you can't even hold the bar with your hands. It shouldn't be that way. So keep those shoulders, flexible, keep the hips flexible, and that will always help to avoid the knee pain. Once again, this every week is progression for me. I don't know what I'm working towards right now. I'm definitely improving my physique. I'm sitting around 235, which is the lightest I've been in quite some time. I'm still doing 1 hour cardio every morning. I did my hour. And I'm still motivated by all of you who comment below, whether it's good or bad. I love the great comments. I get frustrated with some of the ones that aren't necessarily, they're opinionated and they don't have really truth to them, but we're always going to have those people. You see, the mask was worn the whole workout. They are getting a little serious about it here in Las Vegas, and where I'm training, it's popular to wear the mask. So a little harder to breathe, but I'm all for it. I appreciate all the support you guys are giving the channel. We've hit that over 400 mark. Maybe we should do something to celebrate. We'll have to plan something coming up. But make sure you guys aren't subscribed. You subscribe now. Watch for more content. We have a couple great things coming up the rest of this week, and we appreciate you guys so much. Please comment below, and stay tuned for the next segment. It's always a new body part, so keep at it. Keep working those legs, and believe in it. Stay safe.
This is the new logo, you know that?
Oh, really?
Right there, the little boy.
Who's that? Looks like you.
That's a teriyaki boy. What's up? What's going on?
All right. What is that?
8 ounces of beef, 1 cup of rice, onions, and a little Mongolian sauce.
Yeah, there you go. No Mongolian for me.
Land of the full timers.
Yeah. Look at that strong. You could put a body in there.
Right?
2 bodies.
Yeah, land of the full timers. This is going to be your full time office eventually.
We can start doing podcasts like you wanted.
Huh?
We can start doing podcasts like you wanted. Ooh, it's nice and cool in here. I like it. Ta-da! Yes.
This is going to grease.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to show you something now. So I'm launching a new site. And I have to do it separate from all the other sites. So I'm going to show you kind of what I got going on. This is a sneak peek for the fans.
Mhm.
I'm not going to give you guys the address yet, but this is going to be the site. So this is the Jay Cutler shop, and it's going to be signed posters, all signed merchandise. Okay, this is just a shell. I don't have everything on there yet that I'm going to be signing, but I'm going to sign clothing, hats, magazines, posters, and this is special memorabilia only. So limited items. So if I have like an Olympia jacket and I want to sell, I'm going to put it on there. If I want to sell those figures over there on the site, I'm going to sell that kind of stuff. Because people ask me so much for signed items, and this is going to be exclusive to that. But the reason I can't package it on Cutler Nutrition or Athletics or other things, because if people add stuff to the order, then I can't, understand, because I'm shipping from all these locations. Yeah. So if they try to buy a supplement and buy the signature, they won't be able to get it because it may come from a different place. So this is kind of the shell.
I like it.
Of the new Jay Cutler shop.
So this will be fulfilled from you here.
Personally.
There you go. Yeah. Awesome.
That's going to be my little side.
Venture. Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea because so many people want stuff for their gyms or their office or, stuff like that.
Yeah. So
cool.
That's kind of what I'm going to do. And as you see, we're super empty here now.
I know.
All the packages have been moved out.
Still some stuff, but yeah.
No, all this stuff, honestly, the stuff you see, a lot of it is for the trade events.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to ship this to Greece, but.
So when do you think you have an ETA on the new site? Do you know? Possible?
It's done.
Okay.
I'm going to launch it maybe this week.
Oh, dude.
So
Okay.
by the time this video is out, it
Great.
Actually.
So sometime in July then. Okay.
But I'll sign these straps. Like I have extra straps. There's a lot of signature, and then I'm going to even offer on the site, like limited times, I'm going to offer product that people can, they can purchase the product.
That's awesome.
And that means they get
the sticker.
So this is how I ship my posters over to overseas places, because
it doesn't get damaged.
It doesn't get damaged that way, Because if I just shoot the tube may not get there. You understand?
Yeah. 1 pound.
So
nice.
Alright, so we just got to the office. I'm actually gonna take a little repair. This is a shameless plug, but
I had
it's
some.
actually real. I think the peach might be my favorite of repair, though.
Wow. You give me the other,
Look at
the other
this funnel.
flavor.
Watch this funnel.
Terrible.
How is it? Oh shit! Why didn't you tell me that?
Well,
Huh?
you're not perfect, Mr. Olympia.
What a great.
What good am I? I'm terrible.
Especially on camera, that was supposed to be so perfect.
Well,
for
you
camera.
said you wanted it real. This is real.
I know, right? That's why I have a glass table. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take 2 seconds. We're gonna end up pausing this video in a minute, and I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot the breakdown of the movements, and I'm gonna narrate over the segment. So, however you wanna.
All right.
I'm gonna showcase. I'm gonna write down everything,
Okay.
and I'm gonna walk you through the exercises.